welcome to this video. We have another collection video today. Yeah, with a Yoseka team member, Laura. And Laura is actually here with us today to show us her Hobonichi collection. So I hope you all can see some of it peeking in the screen here, but Laura has quite a collection of Hobonichi, and it's actually how you and I got to know each other in the first place, right? So Laura was a very early customer of Yoseka Stationery back when Neil and I were in our tiny Sunnyside store. Laura and her partner Gino were one of the first people to come to our shop and find Hobonichi at Yoseka. And I think it was like the first year that we ever carried Hobonichi, you guys managed to find us and come and just tell us all about your amazing history with Hobonichi. So I am so excited that Laura is here and she's brought all of her Hobonichis with her, and our whole team has just been like looking at them and amazed and in awe of Laura's collection. So Laura, why don't you tell us a little bit about like your journey to Hobonichi and how this started happening, this collection?
Yeah, so this all started with Mother. As you know, the creator of Hobonichi also is the creator of the Mother series, Shigesato Itoi. And there wasn't always Mother covers. That was something that started, I think it was, I have it written down, 2014, 2015 was the first Mother cover that they made. And that's really when I learned about Hobonichi.
Oh, so you learned about it through Mother.
Yeah, because I love video games, and I love the Mother series, so that's really how I got into it, was through learning about the Mother covers.
Oh,
and
so
then
you played Mother.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see now.
It's called Earthbound here.
Earthbound, okay.
But yeah, in Japan, it's Mother.
Okay, wow. Okay, now I understand. So what year was that, roughly, that you like discovered Hobonichi through Mother?
I want to say like 2014.
Like 10 years.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, 2014, 2015. My first Mother cover was the cast cover, which I will show later.
Okay.
That was actually the second Mother cover they ever made, and then I went back and got the first one.
Oh, were you a planner person before then?
I was always, as a kid, I always had like stickers and like cute stationery. I'm a big Sanrio fan to this day, so I've always been into like journaling, planning with stickers, but not really like a system person until Hobonichi entered my life.
I see. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with this question, Laura. How many Hobonichi covers do you think you have?
So right now, I brought 30, but I think I have closer to 35. There were a couple I couldn't find. We'll probably show them on the screen separately, but I couldn't find all of them, but I did bring a good chunk of them.
Okay. Yeah. No, 30 is an amazing collection for 10 years. That's really cool.
And this is after I've bought and sold so many because if I'm not satisfied with something, if it doesn't fit, like I want to give it a new home. Yeah. A lot of these covers are secondhand. Yeah. As well. So it's always like changing the number of how many I have. It's always evolving.
A true collector. I feel like that's true of like real collectors. They buy, they trade, they sell, right? Yeah. How do you use your Hobonichi? Obviously, it's a planner, and you just did your like mid-year planner update. So if any of you guys missed that video, definitely catch Laura's in that video. But in general, how do you use your Hobonichi?
Well, the first year I got one, it was the first time I'd used like the day a page per day system.
Yeah.
Which was very, at first it's really demanding when you don't like have that already like routine already.
Right.
To keep up with a page a day is still really hard.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I like dropped that kind of like expectation for myself. But yeah, trying to think of things to write throughout the day. When I first got my first Hobonichi, I was strictly using it for to-dos and like other task planning.
Yeah.
Whereas I think now it's evolved more for like memory keeping.
Right. I think it was the same for me too.
Yeah. It was a little bit hard, and I still don't think I have it down. I don't think I'll ever have it down because I feel like I love novelty so much. It's part of the reason why I own so many covers.
Yeah.
It kind of deters me from getting other planners when I can just swap the cover. I still sometimes get other planners, but yeah, the cover thing is genius because I can just swap it and feel like I have a new planner.
It's like changing your outfit.
Sometimes I match my cover like to my mood.
Yeah.
Like the weather, the season.
So you do actually change your covers out like throughout the year?
Yeah, there's a lot of ones that I come back to a lot.
Oh, wow. That's great. I've always wondered because I think some people don't do that. Like they will like archive a whole cover with the planner inside.
No, mine are all like without the book because I just love swapping it around.
Yeah, they all are without the book.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay, so then I guess my next question is, since you do have this amazing collection, Laura, how do you store your collection? I feel like a lot of people with big collections of things tend to run into the issue of like, oh, how do I keep them organized? How do I store them? You know, how do you store them?
Well, I didn't always consider it a collection.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, like now definitely I think of it that way. But before I just like kept them like in a drawer or like randomly.
Well, especially I guess since like you go back to them so often, right?
Yeah. I think it wasn't until later that Hobonichi became such a thing that like the little freebies and the pens and stuff became collectibles.
Yes.
I got rid of so many of those throughout the years because like it was just a pen to me. Like I'm done with this pen, but now I'm like, oh, I wish I kept that pen from 2015.
Right.
It would have been nice to have all of them. But I didn't see it that way until recently. Yeah. A couple years ago. So for me, like Hobonichi never really felt like something precious, I guess, until recently, which is why some of my covers are still plastic. But everything I always use, even the limited stuff that back then I didn't think was all that important, like a pen or a freebie. But yeah, it's all good.
I think that's true. Like I've spoken to other people in the past who like have said that like they don't want to think of their fountain pen collection as a collection because that will deter them from using it, and they'll want to keep it in like mint condition or something. But it's something that they actually want to enjoy and use every day.
It wasn't until I found like other Hobonichi people or like Hobonichi communities that I started to think like, oh, this is a collectible. Yeah, I just didn't consider it like a collection. And it's just something that's always been kind of part of my life. Yeah. I don't treat them that preciously.
Right. I kind of love that. You just use them. Yeah, which is what they're meant to be done. You're meant to use them. So I love that. Okay. So now that we've asked some general questions, I would like to look at some more specific covers that you own out of I don't know, I don't want to use the word collection, but out of this gathering, this group. So let's start off with the oldest item, the oldest Hobonichi cover you own.
So
which one is the oldest?
It's going to be right here.
Dust it off.
So these are actually, I got these secondhand from an auction.
They're so cute.
They're from 2008.
Wow.
So they used to have the date on them. up until a certain point. We're gonna.
They used to have the year.
Yeah, they used to have the year.
Oh, interesting. And I feel like these are a lot thinner.
Yeah, these are a lot thinner. Like you can see, the design is basically the same, but
The material.
yeah, the material or like the construction is a little different.
Yeah.
But it's really cool to see how the design has basically remained the same. So
it even has the website down
the
here.
website, and then here's an old cover on cover,
Whoa.
which was interesting. I thought this was fascinating. It has little holes for your loops, your butterfly loops.
Oh, because right now you just kind of keep them out of the cover.
Yeah, right now they
Yeah.
they kind of don't have
They
their
just
own.
go around the loop.
Yeah. So this I thought is cool, and this also says 2008 on it,
Wow, that's
Yeah.
very cool.
cover on cover. So this is a nice find.
So that's your oldest.
Yeah, it's just really interesting to have. I obviously haven't used these, but it's like a fun piece of Hobonichi history.
Yeah, it's cool that you own it and you get to kind of see like how the covers began,
Yeah.
right? And how they've changed over time. Even the cover on covers.
I know,
Right?
It's like really fascinating when
Yeah.
you look at it like that, like as a historical thing.
It's like we're in a museum today. So special. Okay, so these are the oldest. I love the print actually. It's very cute.
Yeah,
like
I
the
love
plaid.
gingham, like
Uh-huh.
this pattern. I love.
They had one similar this
Yeah.
past year.
Uh,
Oh, you have that one too.
Yeah,
Was it this past year or was it
This one's from 2021.
20?
They
Oh,
might
my
have
God.
brought. I think
my
they.
memory?
I think they might have brought this back.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I feel like it was more recent than 2021 that I've seen.
And then this cover and cover
How
is
cute.
not Hobonichi. It's from an artist called Molinta.
How did you get that to fit though?
I think it was made for Hobonichi.
Oh,
but
okay.
just
It's
not
really
official.
cute.
Yeah,
it's so
it
good
has,
with
like,
this.
These bunnies, and the back has these flowers. I don't know. I love this combo a lot. I go to this one. I come back to this one a lot.
It's a good one.
It's
I like it a lot. Okay, so we have the oldest Hobonichi covers, and then what about going to the opposite end, the newest, like the most recently acquired?
Toast Cat.
Toast Cats! Oh my
I
gosh.
got this obviously here at Yoseka.
This is from the spring 2024 collection, right?
I absolutely adore this
Oh,
one.
it's really cute.
It is
yeah.
so good.
It is. Oh, it's so good.
And then these the bookmarks are actually like leather strips.
Oh,
It's
I
really-
didn't know
yeah.
that.
It's really interesting. yeah.
Wow, that's so special.
And then this book itself is like a little more sturdy as well. Like
oh, it
feels a
is
little-
like this, especially the flat parts. I feel
Yeah.
like. Oh.
I actually use it without a cover on cover
Oh.
because it just feels really nice and sturdy.
Yeah. Wow. Wait, so I noticed you keep a lot of this stuff in here.
Yeah.
Do you like to keep all of the
I
stuff it comes with
do.
together?
I do. I like the little ephemera.
Yeah.
I just like keeping it in there.
That's really cute.
It's fun to look back at.
Wow, I feel
I
like
have
now
so
I should
many
start
of
keeping
these
them.
little books.
I just toss them. Okay, cool. So the oldest, the newest, and then what about like the one that has like the most interesting story? Maybe it was like, I don't know, maybe it was really hard to get, or maybe it was gifted to you or something.
I would say, I think this one. This is the Mother Memories cover.
Oh.
I didn't own this one because every year it's my tradition to get a Hobonichi cover, but I don't always get all of them. They usually release like 2 or 3. I just get my like favorite one.
Mhm.
I think this was from a year where I didn't like connect with any of them. And then someone in the Hobonichi Discord was giving this away for free.
Oh.
And like a lot of people tagged me
Oh.
and was like, oh, you need this because it's like it'll fit your collection. So
Yeah.
I'm really thankful
Oh, that's
that
so
I got
sweet.
this as a gift.
That's so sweet. Actually, I think this one's really cute.
Yeah, looking at it in
Right?
person now, like I think a lot of the covers, even to this day, like
They look different in person.
They look different.
Why is that?
Yeah,
why
have
is that?
No idea.
Right? I totally agree
have
with
a
you.
theory that it has to do with Japanese monitors being a different color temperature than
What?
It's a wild theory.
What?
But it makes sense because I feel like it's the color that's like usually off.
It's always so different to see it in person.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're so funny.
And then this one you can actually
cute.
see here. It says 2017 on the cover
it does say 2017.
So this one was originally released 2017. They also brought it back 2018.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Yeah, I just
Wait,
never
so
owned this.
this is it just like the cover on covers this year
Yeah.
had 2017?
I don't know. Okay, this one doesn't on the inside.
Yeah.
I don't remember which Hobonichi was the last time that they put the year. But I have a couple with the year. So we can go back and look at them.
Oh, interesting. Okay, very cool. I love that. It's like you didn't think it was for you, but then it was for you.
It was for me.
Yeah. Okay, and now what about the rarest cover?
That's really hard because I feel like it's also subjective.
Of
like,
course.
Because some people, like, they're seeking, like, a very specific one.
Yeah.
I want to say overall it's probably the cast cover in leather. This is the Weeks version.
This is like a Mother cover, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the cast.
The Mother
I can
cast.
show it.
Oh, yeah, because they've done this design
Yes.
in colors in a previous year or like another year.
So I do think maybe the Weeks version of this is harder to find.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I know.
Yeah.
It's really good because actually I own, well, it's my partner's, but I also own the A6 version.
Wow, no
And
big deal. You just have two of the rarest covers.
I didn't like this one at first, but then he got it and I fell in love. So when I saw this one, the Weeks,
Yeah.
I got it for myself. So now we have like matching covers.
That's so cute. And this one has leather tassels as well.
Yeah, this one's pretty patinaed.
Wow.
Because we put it in a
cool.
cover on cover and he didn't realize that it's leather.
Oh, yeah.
But it's fine because it gives it character.
Right, because they have that warning, right?
Actually, this square I think is from the note. Yeah.
Wait, from the inside?
I
Oh,
think
because it was here.
it was-
Oh, that's so sweet. This is a note that I wrote.
Yeah.
Her partner.
One of the first ones.
Well, yeah, from Yoseka order. I love that. Well, look at these stickers and like.
Okay, this is something that I treat preciously. Is
Right.
like all of the extras that come with the Mother
So
stuff.
you don't use these.
Yeah, I do keep those.
You just keep them in the
'Cause
flaps.
they're just so cute. And I don't want to use them.
Yeah, they are really cute. And I can see why they are considered rare and special to you. Okay, and then I want to ask you about your most used cover, because since you do go back to the covers and like switch them out all the time, which one do you think like throughout the years you've gone back to the most?
Probably, this is a very old cover. It's one of the oldest ones I own. But
Oh
it
my
looks
god.
exactly like my cat.
Oh my god. Can
It's
you
from
open it?
2015.
Oh my god! Wait, is that the thing that came with it?
Yeah,
Or-
it's like sticky notes.
Stop. That's
This is the
so
freebie
good.
for this.
That's so good.
I did get the second hand. This is already cut out, but I think it's so cute. 'Cause, like,
Oh, like it wasn't supposed to be cut out?
yeah, I think if you look at the back, it's just like
it was like on I see a
like
backing.
a card.
Oh my god, it's cute that it's cut out though.
Yeah, and
That's
this
really cute.
you can see this says
2015. Okay.
but definitely this one.
What was this a collab with? NMTS?
Oh, so this cover is by a Japanese media personality named Shoko Nakagawa. I wrote it down. This is an illustration she made of her cat.
Oh.
And these are, I think, the initials of the cat. So it's not actually a brand or anything.
Oh, okay.
It's just the name of her cat, which
Oh my god, I
escapes
love how
me.
it's on the face of the
Yeah.
cat like that. That's so funny.
But maybe May can insert a photo here of my cat so that you can see how similar it is.
Okay, yeah.
But
cute.
this was definitely like a cover that I had been searching for a while because I'd seen it.
So you didn't get this in 2015?
No.
Okay.
I only got one of the Mother covers, but I got the secondhand because I'd seen it and I finally got it.
It's so cute. It's like it's staring at.
Yeah, I think that the product photos are actually like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It is truly like this cat is staring into my soul and it knows me.
Every time I use it, it just reminds me of him. So definitely my most used cover.
So when did you acquire this one?
I want to say like 2018. 19.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's been a while now.
Okay.
But it's still like, yeah.
You go back to it a
Yeah,
lot
I go
because
back.
it makes you so happy.
Yeah.
Reminds you of cider. Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh. When I was posting a photo of you on our Instagram just now with your collection, somebody immediately reacted to this one from the stack of the Hobonichis. So this is like, you can see it from like a mile away, I feel like. This is amazing. That's great. So now that we've talked about all of these special covers, I think we have to look at all of your Mother covers since that's where it all began.
We're going to start with On It. This is the first Mother cover that was ever released.
That's cute.
It wasn't the first one I ever got, but this one was 2015. And also, you can see here, 2015 on the cover and cover.
It's like stamped.
Yeah. And over here as well, it will say
2015.
So this is like the main town of the Earthbound game.
Okay.
I love how, inside.
Oh, wait. Is that normal?
Yeah.
Wait, they always have that?
I don't know if they still have this, but because they have a pocket, like the cover and cover has a little, like a Ziploc to keep everything inside.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But it
I've
kind
never
of
used a cover on cover, actually.
Continues inside.
Oh, the design continues on the
it's so
inside. Oh.
So this one is really special. It's a classic. So that's the first one.
Okay.
This one, the cast cover, this was my very first Hobonichi Mother cover.
How cute.
This is actually the same pattern that's on the leather one.
Right.
Comparison.
So you had this one already, and then you saw the cast in the
Yeah,
leather.
they remade it in the leather. But
Right.
I think they just recently reprinted this one. Because this one was also pretty rare for a while. It's like the third one.
Okay.
But yeah, this one also has the date on the inside, 2016. And I think this might have been the last year that they
Did the dates?
Did the dates.
Okay.
Yeah, this cover and cover does not have the date here, like stamped on.
I see. So they're changing.
But this is the first cover I got from the Hobonichi website. And I don't know if it was this year or the year before that they launched the English site. Because it was around this time that they first started marketing to Western audiences. So they opened the English site. But it was definitely around the time when they first started. 2017 and 2018. I actually owned those covers, but I couldn't find them. I don't know where they went. They do get used a lot because one of them is the pattern is called Saturn Valley. It's one of my partner's favorite areas in the game.
Aww.
And it's a really cute. We'll put a picture up. But that one right now I can't find.
Okay.
And then this one, luckily, this one is from 2017, 2018.
Oh, this is the one that came to you.
So it does fit the gap of
okay.
Mother covers.
Nice.
Very, very grateful to have this one.
Nice.
This one is called Third Sanctuary Milky Well.
Uh-huh.
And this was re-released in 2023, but it's originally from 2019.
Ooh, I love the color on the
Yeah,
inside.
the color is
It's peachy.
beautiful. I
Yeah.
love this. Is like a clay, claymation, clay photograph.
Oh, okay.
I just thought it was really unique because it's a video game. It's a pixel video game, so they recreated the characters with
Claymation. I see.
And it's just really...
That is
I
really
love the
cute.
color combo.
Oh, I feel like you're really making me appreciate all of the Mother covers because I never played the game, obviously, so I never really fully got them. Other than like some of them, I thought were cute, just like from a general, I know nothing about it. Yeah, but now I'm like gaining a sense of appreciation because of
glad.
you. Yeah,
And I love like just going back through these brings back so many memories of like the times I used this cover, so it's really nice.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So from here,
Yeah,
a lot of the Mother covers I have are like still wrapped because it just kind of became like tradition for us to order one every year. So the last one was 2019. This is 2020. Oh, this leather one this is the 2021.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah.
We went over this. 2021. I love this cover. I just I have so many that it's hard to use more, bring more into the rotation.
Right.
So I have a lot of them that are still in plastic. I think around this time that collector mentality kind of kicked in.
Okay, yeah.
But it's still tradition for me to get a Mother one. This one's called An Enemy Blocked the Way.
Oh.
And it's all the enemies. It's really fun. I love the really bright colors.
Do you recognize all of these enemies?
Not all of them.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I played it. But there's some classic enemies on this.
Wow. Okay, what's next? 2022?
Yeah, cast. Oh my god, I was so excited for this cover because this is the first time they did a Mother 3 cover. Mother 3 is a game that has never come to the States.
Oh.
There's no official translation of it, but if you look out there, you'll be able to find fan translations. It's a really amazing game.
Of the game?
Yes.
So have you played it?
I've played it.
Oh, okay.
I own the Japanese one.
Oh,
and
okay.
then someone made a patch for it in English. Yeah, it is unofficial though, but I don't know what the rights are with this. People keep asking for this game to be translated officially.
Yeah.
And it just never has not happened yet. So
Wow.
I'm using this video to spread awareness about Mother 3. But yeah, this cover was the first Mother 3 cover that they did.
Wow.
It's kind of same lineup type cover of memorable characters.
So there's also Mother 2, I guess?
Yeah, there's Mother 1, which is just Mother, that's just called Earthbound. And then Earthbound 2.
Okay.
And then Mother 3,
Not translated. Yeah, not ever brought officially. I see.
2023. This is the Franklin badge one. This one's my partner's. And then I got the Starman cover. This guy's called Starman. And I love the silver.
Yeah. Oh, look at the inside. How fun.
It's got fun little pixels. I'm actually scared of using this because it feels it feels like it would peel. This one, I just love how shiny it is. But
is it leather?
No, it's just their leather.
Oh, okay. So maybe you could use it with a cover on cover. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And then finally,
2024.
This is this year's.
Oh my god, that's Jacob's.
Oh, really?
I took that one for him because I thought it was cute for him. Yeah. And it came with all the stickers.
Yeah.
So you put the stickers everywhere. It's very graphic. I love it. Yeah.
So I basically only limit myself to 1 or 2 Mother covers a year. There's many, many, many more that I do not own.
Right.
I kind of just go off of what I like. Even if it is a collection.
That's good.
It's if I don't like it, I won't.
You won't
get
it. Yeah.
And then I did get this one is the Hone, the first Mother Hone.
Oh.
And this is the original game logo. Mother 1.
Oh, okay.
And this is actually what the game box looks like. It's all red, so I think it's trying to emulate like the game box.
Wait, so even if you were playing Earthbound, the game said Mother?
No, in America
it said Earthbound.
Yeah.
Okay. So it would look like this, but it would say Earthbound?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see.
So yeah, this is a hone. It's actually empty. It's from this year. I am going to join all of you in following Ashley's advice from her video and starting a new Hobonichi mid-year.
Okay.
Because I don't want this one to go to waste. Let's see.
You're going to try and use this?
I'm going to try to use this one.
Okay. Do you know what for?
I don't know.
Well, keep us posted.
Yeah,
let us know.
And then this one's actually my partner's. It's a cousin. He's more of a cousin person. It's the Giga Strikes Back from Mother 2.
Mother 2.
This is a very famous opening screen of the game. Yeah, I just stole this from him to put in the video.
I wonder why Hobonichi stopped putting the year on their covers.
Yeah, probably
it's such a good
make
detail.
People feel like they don't have to use it that year.
Just that year.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good one. Okay. Thank you for showing us all of your Mother covers.
Of course.
That was amazing.
It's a great series, and I recommend people playing it.
I don't know anything about it, but now I feel like I know a little more than I did, so thank you for that. And yeah, I feel like because we do obviously do so much Hobonichi every year that I know the name Mother really well, and I've always known Hobonichi and Mother, but it's good to kind of see the history of it and
it's really cool to see Itoi combine two things that he worked on.
So different.
He there's a whole Mother store, Hobonichi store.
Right.
That has amazing merchandise. And I own some of that stuff, but I didn't bring it because the plushies are really big.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's their store is amazing. I recommend.
Oh wait, are you talking about the Mother store or the Hobonichi store?
It's a Hobonichi run Mother store.
Mother store.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I haven't been there.
Yeah. I can show you later.
Okay.
And then I guess this is a fun. I don't know if I'm.
This was random.
This is very random, but this is about Nintendo's former president, CEO Iwata. And it's edited by Hobonichi. It was actually published by Hobonichi in Japan. It was published by Viz here in America. But I just thought it was a cool little tidbit, something else that Hobonichi has, close ties to Nintendo.
Right.
And the video game kind of industry.
Of course, they probably go way back.
Yeah,
they're probably
so I just
BFF,
thought
Itoi and Iwata, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, he did pass away, but this is a great book.
You read it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And of course, by Hobonichi, so just another little
They do so much.
Random.
They actually do so much more than just make planners.
They have
this company. If you didn't know that.
On their 1101 website.
Yeah.
They have they sell so many random products.
Yeah, apparel, tea, food stuff.
They're famous for this thing. It's called a haramaki. It's a warmer for your torso.
Are they famous for that though?
That's
I didn't know that.
I guess I wouldn't maybe famous is a strong word, but they do release them pretty continuously.
Oh yeah, because we always get gifted that.
Yeah, it's a thing that they do, the haramaki.
Yes, yeah.
I don't own any, but they look really comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're amazing. So.
Yeah, okay. Very good to know. Thank you for bringing this book, too. Yeah. So, Laura, thank you so much for showing us your collection of Hobonichi. I thought I'd pick your brain a little bit since you're such a Hobonichi, not an expert, but you've known the brand for a long time, right? Well, what's your main source for people who maybe are just getting to know Hobonichi and having a hard time keeping up with the news of Hobonichi? What's your main source of information about Hobonichi?
Probably online sources Reddit has a Hobonichi subreddit.
Oh, okay.
And there's also a few Hobonichi unofficial Hobonichi Discords out there. Yeah, I think that's where people really aggregate all of the information. Whereas before, I just had to find out through the Hobonichi website.
Yeah.
But definitely nowadays there's like communities.
Isn't it amazing? Like the
Yeah.
communities, like the people in the communities spend so much time just like doing work for just to share it with other people.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
it's
I always
great.
think that's amazing. Like same with fountain pens.
Yeah, I think it was around 2020 or 2021 when I actively sought out like communities for Hobonichi, because at that point it had become like such a like recurring thing in my life that I wanted to like seek out other people that also liked Hobonichi, and that's how I found, you know, that's how I met some of my best friends, like through Discord servers and like Reddit subreddits.
That's so amazing.
So it's really fun. It's been a fun journey.
It's amazing. Okay, and then I guess I just have a question, like what do you think keeps you coming back to Hobonichi every year? Do you ever see yourself using a different brand? You mentioned you sometimes
I do
right?
sometimes use like different brands, but definitely always come back to Hobonichi. I think like it's a combination of things, like you have the Tomoe ribbon paper, which is so like smooth and nice to write on.
Yeah.
The fact that they make their releases like a month-long party, like
It
the
is really like a
month-long
party.
thing, it like builds the hype up so much.
They're so good at that.
It's like so like the whole month of August, like every day, like
you check back.
And you see what that day's thing is. It really builds the excitement.
Yeah.
And I think like everyone loves that. Like I think that's around the time where people really start getting like hype about the new coming covers, and people like talk about like, you know, what are you getting? What are you looking forward to? So I think
they make it fun that way.
Yeah. I think that whole aspect really makes it like memorable and makes you want to keep coming back to it.
Right. Yeah. And it's so amazing because I feel like even like a lot of their stuff, their preview party stuff would be like in Japan, but they still kind of bring in the community like globally.
Yeah, they do
with
so
that.
many like extra things. They put in the effort to include like so many different options.
Yeah.
That most of the time I don't think I've ever seen like a duplicate. Like,
Right.
Yeah. So those kinds of things are really like, it feels like they're really engaged with their community. So that's why I just keep using Hobonichi.
That's such a good answer. Okay, and then like recently, right, we've seen a bunch of changes from Hobonichi. I think especially in the last year or two, we've seen Hobonichi make more English translation books. We've seen Hobonichi make, I think, a lot more variety of cover weeks, right?
Yes.
And like obviously your collection is mainly A6 covers. We've seen Hobonichi make like the Han. What do you think of like this new direction that Hobonichi's going in?
I mean, I like it. It can be a little confusing with all the different versions.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like part of the hot take. It's a little confusing, but I think the variety is good. Like there's definitely something for everyone.
Right.
And definitely ever since I want to say, was it 2021? When they released like the Animal Crossing cover.
Yeah.
That since then, I think that really propelled them like into. They released that cover like 4 different times, and it sold out every time.
Right, I know that was a huge
that
release,
year. Like ever since then, I think they've just like been trying to keep up with the demand.
Yeah.
Because that really like exposed them to the Western market, I think.
Like, you think that was what did it? Like the Animal
that
Crossing
year
cover?
was so like they had so many good covers. 2021, I think.
2021. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I got the most covers.
Wow. Okay. Are there any Hobonichi covers from the past that you would love to see re-released?
Yes, definitely. I already own it, but the Sebastian Masuda cover.
Oh, which one? Is it here?
I don't have it here, but we can
put a
insert
picture. Okay.
It's like pink and has like it's kind of like I Spy book. So that one definitely. I don't know how easy it is for them to re-release things that are like collaborations though.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to see like more anime ones too, like the Inuyasha one from like 2021, 2022, stuff like that. Hello Kitty, they had a Hello Kitty one.
Oh, I didn't know
They've
that.
had Disney stuff in the past,
Yeah.
but I guess it is harder to release something like
Right,
that.
because they license it for the year or something.
But it
right?
would be amazing to have these again. So.
Okay. If you hear that, Hobonichi. Okay, and then last question, we always like to finish it off with, what are your hot takes? Do you have any hot takes?
I think it's going back to what I said earlier. I think if you don't know Hobonichi, it can be kind of intimidating, especially now that there's like so many different versions. Like when I'm at the store and someone asks me about Hobonichi,
It's like, do you have 10 minutes?
Yeah, like I really have to, like they don't understand like immediately the concept of a cover on cover.
Right,
or
right.
like a cover. Like I think it is a little confusing. I don't know if that's probably just a trade-off for like having so many, like such a wide variety.
Yeah.
But I just wish it was a little bit clearer.
Well, maybe you can help us think of a way to help everyone make it very clear. Yeah, like some visual, like one visual that will explain it all. You're the key, Laura.
I think they have like a little quiz.
Yeah, no, they do well on their website.
They do
You
well.
do have to spend, like, if you have like a half hour to invest into it, then I think you'll be able to fully understand.
It just
but it's
takes.
yeah, it's not like a 1 minute look at it and get it kind of thing. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's what they're trying to do also with like the Hon and the weeks, which are, you don't have to get covers for them. You don't have to get a cover on cover for them. So the entry point is a little bit easier for some people. But obviously the covers are where it's at. The covers, look at all these covers. Let's try and hold all of them.
Oh my god.
Just so you guys can see Laura's full collection that she brought, and I guess some of them are at home, right?
Yeah, there's a couple I just could not. I spent time looking for them. I don't know where they are.
That's okay.
It's such a.
Oh, you're gonna bring those in too? She even brought accessories that we didn't even get to, you guys. Okay.
Pouches.
So this is it. This table is overflowing. Okay, so I think that's about it for this video. Laura, thank you so much for bringing in all of your Hobonichis. Of course.
I loved talking about it.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Now we have to make sure you get home safe with these.
I know.
But thank you all so much for watching. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions at all for Laura. She is great with Hobonichi, obviously. And let us know which one is your favorite cover of all time for Hobonichi if you're a collector as well.
Yeah, let us know.
Thanks for watching. Bye.